Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and before I start the video, allow me to make a disclaimer. I don't support the author's actions, I don't support the author, I don't support his ideologies, and, well, anything the author stood for. This guy was horrible. And with that out of the way, this is the story about how I found the world's and history's most controversial book on booksamillion.com. And if you're wondering how I stumbled upon this book at all, basically, one day I started thinking, because, well, I usually have like thoughts that just spurt out of it everywhere. Pretty sure those are what thoughts are. I digress. And I was wondering, hey, I never see this book sold anywhere, and I've been to numerous bookstores and you never see it or anything like it. And so I was curious. I was like, maybe I could find this online. And what's the saying? Well and be told? Something like that. And I found it. And at first I thought it was not legit. And so I ordered it just to see if it was real. And, well, I ordered it. 2 weeks later, it came in. And the book I will be talking about, or the book that I'm referring to, is My Struggle by Austrian Painter. And from the looks of it, this is legit. This copy is legit, and I bought the German translation too. So, and well, I myself don't know German well. I know the basics. So some of this, some of the words in here are foreign to me. And basically, yeah, it's a republishing of the 1942 copy. Let me see. I could be wrong. So, well, yeah, here's the cover. And if you're wondering who let me see this. Ihir Verlag, they were basically a Nazi publishing company that, published propaganda stuff or whatnot. It's been a while since I did research on them, so correct me if I'm wrong. And on the back, well, here's the back. I'll read it out to you, and here's the spine. So basically what the back says is, okay, Austrian painters, well, the reason why I'm saying Austrian painters is because I don't know if YouTube, takes down mentions of, Austrian painter, real name. And basically, the back says, Adolf Hitler began writing Mein Kampf, I already said it, might as well, after he was sentenced to prison for his attempted coup d'etat. He used the time to dedicate his thoughts. As his secretary, a luxury he was allowed in prison, typed his words. Hitler's intent was not to reveal his goals to the public, but to maintain control of a radical political movement that was in danger of collapsing. He later regretted revealing so much. We have a rare look into the mind of a dictator, which can be valuable to any student of history or politics. This is the original German language of My Struggle. It is presented here for those who wish to compare the original text to the English translations for study of the original work itself. Hitler often used words in an unusual way, and the book includes references to people and places that are unfamiliar even to native Germans. We recommend also reading the Ford English translation of My Struggle, which is the most accurate and easiest to read version produced. It includes additional notes about the history of his work and annotations in the text, which make the work much easier to understand for both native English speakers and German speakers. This book has been reproduced based on the original 1943, I was a year off, edition printed by the can I say this word? Not sure, but I'll say it anyway. Nazi printing office, Ihr Verlag. The cover is also an accurate copy of the original cover purchased by millions of Germans. You can find an excellent history and translation guide in the book Mein Kampf, a translation controversy. Visit www.hitlerlibrary.org for more information on Mein Kampf. And the copyright reads, Elite Minds Incorporated. And yeah, they're republishing. Well, Elite Minds Incorporated is making republishings of Mein Kampf, and I forgot there was like the flappy thingies. I'll read that out for those curious. The style of Mein Kampf is very drawn out. That's a lot. Okay, I guess I'll read it since I did say I would read it. The style of Mein Kampf is very drawn out and highly technical and detailed. It was dictated as a autobiography, philosophical revelation, political exposition, social the prevailing theme, quasi-spiritual journey. Anyway, the prevailing theme through much of the first half of Hitler's frustration with the military alliance between Germany and Austria-Hungary. He felt that the Germans should all live in one country. It's important to have some understanding of the political structure in place of Austria-Hungary and Germany to fully understand what Hitler was talking about. Without a basic understanding, it will sound like endless rambling, as so many people have mischaracterized Mein Kampf. Hitler writes about his experiences in World War I and praises the heroism of German army in the conflict. Germany not only held off both Britain and France on the Western Front, but was also free to battle at will its enemies on the east and south, and maintained the upper hand until internal labor strikes. Hitler analyzes the use of propaganda between the two sides and concludes that the Allies had the upper hand in influencing morale for the cause. Britain was especially successful in portraying the Germans as the Huns, who committed terrible atrocities so that the Allied troops would not be as shocked going into the war as the German soldiers were, whose propaganda portrayed the Allies as silly weaklings, which they soon learned was not true. Hitler understood the workings of propaganda and how it can be used. The last half of the book is dedicated to the story of the National Socialist movement, and especially Hitler's personal perspectives and recollections on it. He gives special attention to Nazi organizational structure and his struggles against Marxist. My voice is not good today. Apologies. And so, as you can see, as you can see, like, it's in German, which I can understand fragments of it, and like everything else just doesn't make sense. And you can find this on booksamillion.com, which surprised me. I thought publishers didn't publish this anymore until I discovered it on booksamillion.com. And I do want to read it because, one, I want to see what this madman was thinking about throughout his years, what made him evil, etc. And two, maybe I could learn some German from this as well, which, I could learn German anywhere. I have a German copy of Faust by Goethe. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. And well, that actually helps me understand German better. But maybe this will help me learn German. Who knows? But you know, I mainly want to read it for historical context, and I guess that's about it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I guess I don't know what else to say about this. Besides, this guy was evil. But I digress. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.